La primera hostia en la fuente. ¿Qué mierda es eso? Pero si no le puedo hacer nada. Uf.
Should have stayed at home, Vandergrift. First mages to die after such a victory. Gods, we can't fight such sorcery. The sorceress hail, unclean fire, we're doomed. Why are they doing this? As the prophecy saith, and the time will come when sorceresses turn on men. Flaming balls rain from the sky, and destruction will be unleashed. What should we do? Wait here for death? I shall lead you as a shepherd leads his flock, safely from the dark abyss.
Como yo llevo el medallón. Tengo que ir hasta el final. Madre mía, pero... ¿por qué me hacen esto? Pero no se supone que llevo el medallón. Vamos, ya... ya están todos muertos.
Stop firing! Our men are dying! A massacre! Save us, sire!
Sabrina, is that your work?
Order your troops forward, Your Majesty. The Adernian army is routed.
Not only the Adernian, look at that terrified horde. This very morning they were the finest of my knights.
They'll make it if they're reinforced.
Who allowed you to use magic?
Sire, if you strike now, Lormark will be yours.
You've tainted my honor, brought death to dozens of knights.
Sire, the battle was lost.
You put me to shame before them of end. His troops fought like men of honor should, to the end. Sabrina Grevesig, I sentence you to death. You shall burn at the stake. I will return to claim my birthright.
Y así... normal que se ha quedado bugueado el bicho, porque si no, no sé cómo lo iba a matar.
July 25th, 1270. The forests of Angren. No mighty mortal, no heap of meat or strong man can parry the strike of the Slizzard's tail. Letho couldn't either, but by some miracle he survived. I helped him. After all, Witchers on the path should help each other. He had two comrades, brother Witchers from the School of the Viper. The hunt continued south, and Letho of Gullet knew where it was going. He knew where the hellish chase would end.
Finally awake?
Where are we?
In one of the safest places in the camp, my friend.
The brothel?
Mm-hmm.
¿Por qué estoy aquí?
How did I wind up here?
I found you out in the fields, unconscious.
The fog?
Gone. 3 days ago.
3 days? You sure?
Mm-hmm. In that time, Roche ventured deep into Kedwen on some secret mission. Managed to go off and come back.
¿Y qué haces aquí?
I'm here to fuck.
You gotta be kidding! My friend on his deathbed? I couldn't possibly do that.
Look around. You're in a whorehouse.
In a professional capacity only.
Estoy recuperando la memoria.
The power within the battle of specters restores memory.
Ah. So, did you get a look at another chapter of the epic poem titled Geralt of Rivia?
I remember who helped me track down the Wild Hunt.
Who?
Letho, Foltest's murderer. I saved his life and he knew where to find the Wild Hunt. I don't know if we rescued Yennefer. So, what happened while I was out?
Loads. You drove off the fog of specters. Hansel learned of the plot against him, and Deathmold lost it completely.
¿Cómo ha perdido el juicio de
What did you
Desmond?
mean when you said the Deathmolds lost it?
Hansel chewed him out for not telling him about the plot. Then he chewed him out again for failing to find the plotters.
Deathmold's an ambitious guy. I can see how the stress might have gotten to him.
That ambitious guy has had every last suspect arrested. Now he's interrogating, torturing, and hanging them.
Yeah, he always goes back to what he does best.
¿Qué tal está
Why
Hersen?
has Hansel waited to attack?
The Kedwenny nobles and officers are holding out for privileges. They want assurances there'll be no treaty with Nilfgaard, and that they'll get lands in the Pontar Valley.
Hansel's agreed.
Not on your life. He blew up. Roared and wailed and called them cowards. Thing is, he can't alienate the nobles completely. It went on for 3 days. Finally, he convinced part of the army, probably promised him a thing or two, and moved against Vergen. The battle's probably just getting underway.
¿Quién lidera la trama?
Any news on who might be behind the plot?
They arrested Brightfeld, Karim of Cairngorm, and Gunnar Bleckenhove and his entourage, but I haven't heard any details. Though I do know where to find the leader of the plotters.
How come?
I've always maintained that brothels are some of the best places under the sun. They're not only great places to...
Get to the point, Dandelion.
I overheard Whistling Wendy talking. Incidentally, don't let her nickname fool you. She's got a beautiful...
Focus, Dandelion.
Haven't the faintest who she was talking to. Never saw his face. But I heard him clearly. Further instructions from the boss. Today, in the hut on the cliff.
Dandelion. There's one more thing.
Tell me.
Your pamphlet. If Deathmold finds out,
Right. We need to get out of here.
you need to get out of here. Quick.
I'm not about to leave you behind, Geralt. Adventure awaits. Kingdoms teeter, plenty of things to write up in ballads.
Damn it, Dandelion, game's over. Can't you see that? When Deathmold finds you, you've got to go. Somewhere far from the Pontar Valley.
All right. I'll do it for you. I'll go to Oxenford, say hello to some of our old friends. But just as soon as this blows over, I'll come looking for you.
I know.
We have unfinished business to take care of. What now, Geralt?
I need to find Sheila and the Kingslayer. Then I need to get my memory back. First, I'm gonna find out who's behind this plot, though I expect I already know.
Think it's Sheila?
Leave, Dandelion. Hide. And I'll see you soon, old friend.
Vale, la cabaña del acantilado. A ver, inventario. Vamos a ver. He conseguido armaduras nuevas. ¿Qué tiro? Trofeo del Draug. Voy a ponerme este. Tirar un trofeo de sumergido. No sé qué tirar, todo pesa, tío. O sea, es horrible este inventario. Todo pesa, todo. Los ojos de arpía. Nah, sigo sobrecargado. A ver, voy a subir de nivel. ¿Habrá alguno para el peso? Generación mientras se lucha. Alquimia, magia, esgrima. Más vitalidad. Voy a meterme este. A ver, voy a mutar este con, yo qué sé. Con mutágeno de poder. Este también le voy a mutar con fuerza. Sigo pesando mucho, me cago en... Es que todo pesa, y todo pesa un quintal. Esto son cosas para vender. Que debería vender. Está ahí el vendedor. Voy a ver si le puedo vender las cosas. No puedo venderle esto, me cago en... Ah, no, porque este soy yo. Claro que no os lo puedo vender. Vale, mucho más ligero, por fin. ¿Cuánto peso llevo a todo esto? 293, tampoco hemos solucionado mucho. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? Eso es lo que he tirado. La cabaña, ya sabemos dónde está, que es donde estaban las tumbas esas. Si no me equivoco, tenemos que ir por aquí y después hacer así, en vez de ir para abajo como antes. A ver, voy a coger las de colmena. No me acuerdo cómo se tiraban, sinceramente, pero algo harán. Creo que eran en R. No. En E, no. Era F. G. T. No sé. Esto eran las señales. No me acuerdo cómo se tiraban. Uf, cómo mola la espada.
We must rid ourselves of that damned maid, whatever the cost.
3 years ago, you promised financial assistance. We were to convey information and resist Death Mold and his supporters in most matters.
Nothing's changed.
But it has. Foltest and Delavan had their throats slit. Someone, we know not who, wanted to slaughter the unicorn. The situation's fucking tense, and Death Mold's stronger than ever.
More importantly, you've nothing to offer us. The Temerian treasury is closed to you.
Gentlemen, you forget what will happen if the king learns of our dealings.
We'll not be intimidated, Roche. And remember, you speak to nobles.
I've been in Kedwin for 3 days. Traveled through nearby villages and towns. Saw old friends. Sounded out the mood. Asked for news outright. The people of Kedwin detest Death Mold and his thugs. They await the man who would dare to wring his neck.
Someone approaches. Weapons.
Easy there.
What the swiving hell is he doing here?
He woke up and walked over, if I am to guess.
We didn't approve this. How did he know of our meeting?
Something I'd like to know as well. Geralt,
I have my ways. Unimportant.
but it is. If you know, others might know.
Overheard a conversation between Whistling Wendy and one of you gentlemen.
How dare you, freak? I've a wife.
It's shut. It's all shut, Roche. We return to our banners to aid the king in battle. Your plot is done, dissolved, having achieved nothing.
Gentlemen,
Así que era Roche el líder. Líder. ¿Cómo acabaste liderando a los conspiradores?
It's a long story. Literally. Foltest and I devised the plan 3 years ago. Shortly after, Henselt burned Sabrina at the stake and appointed Deathmold his advisor. Morale among nobles and officers was low following the failed campaign. We took advantage. I bought them off, gave them political direction. I received information in exchange.
What was your aim?
To sow some ferment. Prevent any alliance with the Black Ones, and generally limit Deathmold's and Henselt's influence.
¿Tienes idea de qué ocurre en el campamento?
3 days. Been back at the camp? Any idea what's going on there?
I haven't, but continue to get news from those traitors. Who have they arrested?
Dandelion mentioned Brightfelt, Kirim of Cairngorm, and...
Not good. Kirim has been one of the plotters since the beginning. He knows me.
Maybe the interrogators have yet to start on him.
Quickly, back to the camp. We need to warn Vess and the others.
Se va a liar.
No time.
Pues vamos corriendo. Creía que me tenía que enfrentar a los conspiradores, pero resulta que el conspirador principal es Roche, mi colega.
Halt! No passage! By order of Deathmold.
¿Qué?
Halt! No passage! By order of Deathmold.
Pues tendremos que ir por aquí.
Finally, you're here.
Where'd everyone go?
They were invited to a banquet.
How do you know?
I saw Deathmold's messenger arrive.
What is this feast?
A celebration.
Tiene un pene en el cuello.
Exposed the leader of some conspiracy.
The syphilitic prick.
Where's this banquet taking place?
The camp canteen. But it'll be empty now. Everyone's marched on Vergen.
Quickly.
Ve a la cantina del campamento. Deathmold, nunca me caíste bien, pero esto es pasarse.
I'll kill the sons of bitches. They'll suffer and die, long and painfully.
Hostias. Venga, Roche. Tío, ¿eras tú el que me estaba disparando, Roche? Madre mía, qué masacre. No me jodas.
I'll kill the Horsens. Every last one.
Está ahí, ves. Sigo con los mismos guantes desde el principio de la aventura.
Vess, are you all right?
Yes.
What happened?
Deathmold invited everyone to a feast. He said the king was grateful that we'd helped reveal the plot. A roast pig and 2 barrels of wine waited. He said Vernon had just returned from Kedwin. He was to be personally decorated by the king, and I was to be there to see it. The lads went to the canteen, I went to the royal tent. Well, Roche was not in the king's company. Deathmold jumped around like an ape, shouting that they'd all hang as punishment for Flotsam and for conspiring.
Vess, what did they do to you?
I begged them. I pleaded. They laughed at me and let me go. Your Majesty, withdraw your order, I beg you. They're normal fighting men who were just following orders. They don't deserve to die. Please, sire, show mercy. They're men of honor. They deserve better.
Honor? Where was your honor when...
Deathmold, leave us.
Your Grace.
What can a whore know of honor? You're a stupid little strumpet, and that is how I shall treat you. You'll behave if you want to see any of your foolish comrades again.
¿El rey la viola? Madre mía.
Don't go there, please, Roche. Deathmold expects you to seek vengeance. He awaits it.
He won't need to wait long.
Don't you understand? They hanged the lads to provoke you. You were away. They had a battle to win. They didn't know when you'd return. You cannot go there.
We won't.
We'll follow the army. Kill every Kedweni we meet.
That's suicide.
Plow it all. Everything I loved died in this tent. My country disintegrates. My friends cruelly murdered. I want blood.
As do I. You've no idea how much. I can still smell that swine on me, but I'll not let them win. Attack Henselt now. Among his army, and blood will flow. But it will only be yours.
Vess is right, Roche. Let it go for now.
Fuck! What do you suggest I do?
We'll try to get to Vergen through the ravines. I know a hidden path into the town. With the battle raging, we won't be noticed. We'll find Sheila and get the Kingslayer.
And in the process kill as many Kedwenis as we can.
Vess, can you manage it?
Vess stays. I'll not put her in danger again. And someone must get back to the Percival and its crew. Sail to a nearby cove. We'll need some way to get out of here.
I'll take the boat around the bend past the camp and await you there.
Vamos a matar a Deathmold. Y al rey si hace falta también.
We must head through the ravines.
Shit. Vess is lying.
I can vouch for her with my life.
I can't believe she escaped Deathmold.
What are you suggesting?
Nothing.
First I'll kill Henselt, then Deathmold. Or maybe the other way round. What do you advise?
I advise you to shut up and keep your eyes and ears open. Pleasure comes later.
A ver, ¿por dónde tengo que ir? Por aquí. Tengo que llegar hasta aquí. Al ataque a Bergen. Ataque a Bergen. Vale, tengo que ir por la senda de atrás. Por donde estaban los hombres de Deathmold. Vamos a matar a esos hijos de perra. Porque ahora mismo, si os dais cuenta, esta es mi compañía de mercenarios. Es una pelea. Vale, tengo que ir por abajo por donde... Por donde vine para capturar a los brujos de la serpiente. Es que qué hijos de puta. Que también se entiende, eran conspiradores, pero los soldados no sabían nada. Era solo Vernon. O sea que lo ha hecho todo para castigar a Vernon.
What's that beast? A troll. Watch it. He could break your neck with a single blow.
Do I look like a cow?
Who are you? What want?
Estamos de paso.
We're passing through.
Wishes trolls kill. Me kill. Not easy. Run! Old man coming. Old man rip apart you.
Tranquila, vamos a ver.
Calm down, you silly cow. We're on our way to Vergen.
Where want run, go. This way, not. My home is. Folk in and out. No peace patrol. Bother, bother.
Who does?
Folk.
Geralt, let's end this beast's suffering.
A lo mejor sabe algo.
Wait. Who's been bothering you? Try to remember.
Wisha other. Shinehead here come. Fat.
Did you speak to him?
Tried. But he my face. Whack. Old man cold. Beating you, missus. He sword show. Blood springs. Old man down. Wounds. We should say rush to Lomin.
¿Ha venido alguien más?
Pass through this way?
Lady came out fog. Awful rigged.
What did she look like?
Show me, lady.
Anything more specific?
Head strange. Horns huge.
Sheila.
Say Bergen go. More nothing.
¿Qué
Give me
es?
Lockmuin.
So said. Risha say rushed. Other he'd take old man's.
You mentioned that already.
Gracias por la
Good
charla.
to chat. No harm in talking. See?
Sleep eye. Run out go.
Sweet dreams.
Old man see. Tell not wake me. I want sleep.
Bien, nos hacemos amigos de todos los trolls. Que se supone que viven debajo de puentes. O trabajan debajo de los puentes. Este es el camino de la arpía.
Wonder how many mortals he knows.
Hemos estado aquí. Es la parte de atrás de Bergen. A ver el mapa. Vale, tenemos que ir por aquí. Y luego por aquí, supongo. Hijos de perra.
Eat shit and die!
Thank good humans. Bad death.
Take care of yourself, troll.
Come, Gully, come. There, my missus. Has he?
We did, yes.
She. How?
Debe haberse topado con esos Catwings. Está bien.
She's all right, but don't wake her or she'll rip your head off.
Dear old bug. Like me she. Liver flesh feed.
Trolls colegas. Vale, parece que vamos por buen camino.
And pull your legs out of your arse!
Si me acordara cómo se tiran las granadas. Ahí está. Vale, Arf. Vale, me indican por allí. O sea, por aquí. Por la parte de atrás de Bergan. No veo una mierda. No sé si estoy caminando por la pared o qué. Beber elixires. Voy a beber la de gato. Vale, es por aquí.
Looks like Deathmold's people know about the secret passage too.
Hostia puta.
Witcher Geralt and Vernon Roche. Now that's some pairing.
Out of our way, Pangret.
Come on, Roche. You know this is no chance meeting.
Venga, si no quieres aplicar muerto.
By chance, always turning up where the pay's best.
You haven't changed a bit. Think you're superior because you wiped the royal arse? Sad. Kill them!
Cago en la puta, tienen escudo. Vale, es por aquí. Si no recuerdo mal, ¿no? Era por aquí. ¿O no? No sé por dónde era. Juraría que era por aquí. Vale, es por aquí. Pero hay una puerta aquí. Vale, ahora la puerta de por aquí.
No time to lose.
Déjame abrir la puerta. Vale, aquí no parece haber nada.
Eat shit and die!
Vale. Apártate. Mierda. Le estaba dando al espacio, pero como le había dado al ratón para que atacara. Putos escudos, cómo los odio. Uf. Esto está lleno de soldados.
You said you'd got rid of them.
I underestimated them.
You'll pay for my people, you whore's son, for each and every one of them. So don't underestimate them this time, and never let me down again.
Vale, ya solo queda... Uff, Death Maul. Ahí se va a teletransportar. ¿Qué? Death Maul. Death Maul, colega.
The perfect foe for you. Don't chase me, it would be stupid. Get a move on, Witcher.
Hijo de perra.
That was a good fight. I'd forgotten how well you Witchers do sword in hand. What now?
You murdered my men.
I had nothing to do with it. Wasn't even there. Henselt ordered your men killed. On Death Maul's urging. I'll not ask for your mercy. To tell you the truth, I don't know what I'd do in your position. But should you decide to spare me, you have my word I'll go and stay out of your way.
Vamos a tomarle la palabra.
Go where you will.
Next time, choose your missions more carefully.
Perhaps it's time to rest. Got a woman in Tredigor. Julian. She's expecting.
You knocked up pretty kitty. Oh, congratulations, Pangrid. And give her my regards.
Thanks, Witcher. I won't be needing this anymore. Take it.
¿Qué me ha dado?
You both.
See you next time a war rolls around.
No sé qué me ha dado. Vamos, que quiero acabar esta parte.
Excellent move, bastard! I thought it was Hensel's mob that got through the tunnels.
They tried.
Glad you knocked it out of their heads. So good to see you. Where's Dandelion?
Headed west, to Oxenford.
Who'd he plowing cross this time?
Hansel.
Ha! Hansel's about to get whooped, bare-arsed and all. Dandelion could have stayed.
Zoltan, Vergen will fall. Get out of here while you can.
Oh, there'd be nothing dwarven about that. Even my mates!
All right, just don't get killed.
Don't get killed yourself, you divot. As soon as Vergen's victorious, I'll find Dandelion. I owe him that much. Incidentally, what are you doing here?
Estamos buscando a Sheila.
We're looking for Sheila de Townsville. We heard she was in Vergen.
We've got a flash of her noble arse, but only briefly. She's staying in the house of that other sorceress. What's her name?
Philippa Eilhart?
That's the one. Well, they're straying, because I heard that Philippa.
Where's the house?
It's the furthest to the north. Shortest way is across the rope bridge. And listen, she has a secret passage extending beyond the city walls.
Thanks.
One more thing. They've surrounded Gordon. He's holed up in the town hall with a handful of squirrels. Help him. Don't piss around, Vagrant. Shoot! I got you. I'm shooting fast over the brainer.
Esto, ¿por dónde voy? ¿Por aquí?
Take up their asses. Hope that don't keep bombs dropped right.
God's protect us.
There's the bridge. Let's go.
Algo va a pasar.
Fuck! Don't piss around, Vagrant. Shoot!
Bueno, él estará bien.
Still alive? Go around. We'll meet at Philippa's house.
Don't keep bombs dropped right off.
La pregunta es, ¿tengo que elegir a uno de los dos? Voy a ver la misión. Defendiendo los ataques de los Catboys. Es que no sé si liberar a Iobeth o no. A ver. Ataque a Bergen y Iobeth. A ver, es que Iobeth está a tope de lejos. Está por aquí, ¿no? Supongo.
One in the town hall. Drive them out.
Ahí estamos. Voy a guardar por si acaso la cago. No se puede guardar en este momento. 1, 2, 3. Partida guardada. Voy a guardar por si acaso la cago. Y no tengo que ir a por Iobeth. O por ir a por Iobeth pasa algo. Porque no sé si es que o es opcional o es una cosa o la otra. Si es una cosa o la otra, prefiero ir a la casa de la bruja. ¿Qué quieres que te diga?
I'd be less surprised to find you amongst Hansel's mercenaries.
You never did get me, Iobeth.
I haven't forgotten about Flotsam. We shan't retreat into the woods just because Upper Eddern has been conquered.
Your dream's over, Iobeth.
Never.
Vale. Seguramente Iobeth se las podría haber arreglado sin mí. Tampoco eran muchos. Ellos eran más. Vale, tenemos que ir a los aposentos de Philippa la bruja. Que están por aquí. Hostia, ¿y eso? Un golem. Seguramente sea de Desmond. Tiene pinta de Desmond. Hostia puta, me va a matar. Me mató. Me mató. Les estaba dando el espacio para esquivar. Tenía que haber guardado después de salvar a Iobeth. Bueno, se me ha guardado después de salvar a Iobeth. Vale, voy a estar preparado. Uy, por aquí no es. Uy. Quería darle al F5 y de tanto mover los dedos. Vale, ven aquí, este.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Uf, pero si lo esquivo, me cago en... ¡Venga, ya! Es que aquí no es como en el Dark Souls, que cuando ruedas tienes inmunidad. Aquí si ruedas y te pilla cerca estás muerto. Es que no puede ser. Venga, intentémoslos de nuevo. Yo creo que en vez de esto, yo creo que a lo mejor sería Igni o Irden. Queen también estaría bien. Me cago en la perra. Me va a matar otra vez. Venga, ya. Si es que no me da tiempo a poner la señal. Yo creo que lo mejor es Queen. Queen y a tomar por culo. Lo que me jode de que me maten es que la pantalla de juego, o sea, de que te han matado, aparece, o sea, tarda muchísimo en aparecer. Vamos a ver. Queen. La pongo ya para que se vaya recuperando un poquillo. Vale, ahí no me ha dado.
In the name of King Hensel.
No puedo, déjame pasar. Me cago en la puta lo que me ha quitado, pero ¿habéis visto? No, para atrás, para atrás. Coño. Coño. Venga. Vamos a por ello. Uy, esta no. Ya hemos dicho que Queen.
Damn it.
Open, in the name of King Hensel. Open, in the name of King Hensel.
Tengo que ir, tengo que ir. ¿Tengo cuenta ya puesta? No lo sé. Me está molestando el escenario, pero muchísimo. Que aguanta tanto el hijo de perra. Uf. Dios, ha sido porque muchos jefes. No me da nada, por cierto. Piedra elemental. Pasando. Pasando y mucho. Hija de puta, se ha escapado frente a mis narices.
I'll see you in Loch Ween. You're late, King.
Where are they?
No idea.
Tell me, or I'll...
Don't make me laugh. You wouldn't let me out of here alive anyway.
A soothsayer now.
Kill him! It's made of your arse!
For the king! For Cadwin!
Igni. No, Igni no. Me da a mí que no. Yo creo que lo mejor es Ar.
Get him! For the king!
Ahí estamos.
You can certainly fence. It seems I've met my match. You've won the battle, but lost the war. The city's in my hands.
A mí me da igual la ciudad.
And you're in mine. For the good of the Temerian crown, Vernon Roche is prepared to do anything. If needed, he becomes a murderer and requires others to do the same. Bernard Laredo had only disdain for the world, gave it nothing but suffering. I helped Roche, joined him and his people, and I had to face another choice. Killing the commander of a forgotten trading post is not the same as killing a king. Both are murderers and rapists.
Vernon Roche, Temerian cockerel of the Blue Stripes. What will you do with me?
Pufo Traición.
Perfectly well.
You won't kill me. You wouldn't dare. I'm the King of Kedwin and soon of Lawmark. The North won't survive without me. I've won. Do you know why I rushed into battle? Do you? I had to resolve it before Loch Muin.
He's playing for time. Let's kill him.
Wait. Tell us, King. What's going to happen in Loch Muin?
A new world order, new borders. Everything will change. All the kings and princes of the North will be there. Do you know the old saying? He who controls the Pontar Valley controls the North.
Have the mages been invited?
It's their idea. They want to revive the Council and Conclave. They want to regain their rights and privileges, their place in society. What tripe? I've outsmarted them all. I'll be the one to dictate treaties. I'll show them who's ruler.
You had my men killed.
Of course I had them killed. What do you do with spies in Temeria? Give them awards?
None of those hanged were part of the plot. Only me.
You know the saying, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Your villainy knows no bounds.
What do you call villainy? The fact that I've made Kedwen stronger than ever? You fool! I'm the last ruler of the North whom Nilfgaard must respect. And it will. Witcher, reason with him.
Violaste a Bes.
Are murder and rape royal virtues of the New Order too?
Every wench dreams of being ploughed by a king.
And Vess?
Did she complain to you? I thought she liked it. She squeaked like an unoiled hinge.
Es tuyo, Roche. Es lo que necesitaba oír.
Squeaky hinge. Funny. Very funny.
You wouldn't dare.
Enough of this ploughing chatter. Someone needs to die, and I'll sleep better for it.
I am Henselt of Ardcarreg, the last of the unicorns. I won't beg for mercy.
Los unicornios son para maricas.
Go on! Take your revenge! A flea has bitten a lion.
No es un unicornio. El unicornio retrasado. Fui a este viaje para limpiar mi nombre de asesino de reyes y acabamos de matar a uno.
Only we know what happened here. Well, and Henselt. The sooner we forget it, the better.
I'll erase it from my memory.
Sheila teleported herself to Loch Muin.
Where there's Sheila, there's Letho. The murderers are gathering for their peace talks.
We have to be there.
Sheila, Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Your humble servant and chronicler was forced to flee the Pontar Valley, as he very well might have paid with his life for his heroic stand against King Henselt. And to allow oneself to be humbly slaughtered, consigning to oblivion this account of incredible events, would be a grave transgression against the arts and letters. Yet forever feeling a vast shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Has Radovid's messenger been by?
Yes, sir.
And what did he say?
Temeria cannot survive. The kingdom will be divided. The nobles are riled. Constable Natalis stands on shaky ground.
The loyal old Natalis will get kicked in the ass. How predictable.
They nearly reached an agreement, but without Foltest's daughter, it didn't work out.
Perfect. Are the quarters ready?
There is a little problem.
Then we must look at this problem. There's no door.
We can't lock her in a doorless cell.
I can see that, you fool. Out of my way. Uncle Deathmold will cast a tiny spell on your little house. Versa anemo. We won't let that naughty Natalis get you. Clear up in here. This is Loch Muin, not a bloody pigsty.
Oh, bollocks, Geralt. Marshal Raupeneck was a cruel, bloodthirsty prick, true. But the times were different.
He had his men murder every last elf in Loch Muin.
For years, Yorveth and his ilk have been using that banner to wipe their asses clean of the shit they do. In wartime, a commander's forced to make all kinds of decisions. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, and I'm sure it lay really heavily on Raupeneck's conscience.
Bollocks again. I've already admitted he was a prick. Are you defending the Enshe? They've got barrels of blood on their hands as well. With the Vrans gone, we had to safeguard this source of the power, safeguard this historic city. Huh, elven drivel. Heaps of lizard-like bones were found in nearby caves, all bearing traces of sword cuts. Think what you will. I'm more interested in the city's current inhabitants.
Why am I worried you're going to do something really stupid once we get there?
Above all, I'll find the cure to my suffering.
Deathmold was just a pawn in Henselt's hands.
Deathmold is a bloody murderer, and Henselt was a king. A king I killed. He didn't believe I'd do it till the very end. Nor did I. It's not something I want to discuss again. I don't know if I'll ever strike those images from my mind, but I know I don't want to talk about it.
Taking revenge on Deathmold won't change a thing.
Oh, but it will. The ghosts of my comrades will drink to my health.
Bueno, pues aquí lo vamos a dejar.
I selected and trained those men myself. True, there were good days and bad. They weren't even given the chance to die in combat.
Todavía estoy con... Está muy luminoso. Ah, venga ya.
I haven't. If Letho and Sheila are in Loch Muin, they'll never know.
Damn, you're ugly.
Joder, es que no puedo despedirme tranquilo. Ahora sí, voy a guardar aquí. No se puede guardar en este momento. Guarda. Guarda ahora. Partida guardada. Bien. Pues lo dicho, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en próximos capítulos. Ya está a puntito de terminar esto. Ya estamos en el acto 3, así que esto es casi como al final. Así que nada, lo dicho, espero que os haya gustado y nos vemos en próximos capítulos. Chao.